Hey y'all, welcome back to the holler. Today we're going to be planting some tomato seeds. About a week and a half ago or so we planted some peppers and wanted to show you how they're coming up, and then I'll take you guys along with me while I plant some tomatoes. Those are the loofahs, and these are all kinds of peppers. And these are just starting. All right, well, come on along with me and we will plant some tomatoes today. Alright, I have everything laid out that we need to get the tomatoes started. This is my little seed bin. This is an excellent little storage container to keep all your little seeds separated and dry. Then I have my labels, and I use this to plant the tomato seeds. I would use it to make the little hole in the dirt. You don't have to, but I do it because it's easier for me. And I have all my little seeds ready to go. I use this huge plastic tray because it catches all the extra dirt that falls out of these seed containers, and then I can reuse the dirt. I have a 5-gallon bucket that I put the seed starter mix in, and then I add warm water to the dirt and get it all mixed up so it's not so airy, and I can get it in the seed containers better that way. So let me get some water in the bucket with the seed starting mix, and we'll get started planting the tomato seeds today. Okay, I've got everything ready to start planting the tomato seeds. I got warm water in the bucket. There is a bag and a half of seed starter mix in the bucket, and it took several of, I use this big measuring cup here to pour the warm water into the bucket and mix it all up to get it good and wet. It takes a lot of water because the seed starter mix is so airy. So the dirt is ready to go. So now I have to plan out which flat I'm going to plant what in. And so I laid out all my seeds here to start with. And I'm going to take the seed pack and put it on the tray that I'm going to plant that seed in. The trays are a 72 cell tray, and this is what all of them are 72 in here. So this way I know how many seeds to plant in the trays. So we're going to start off with the yellow brandywine seeds. It's from Baker Creek, and we're going to plant a flat of those. So then I'm going to take my next flat down, and I'm going to stack it over here. And let's keep with the brandywine. So this is just the regular brandywine that's going to go in that seed tray, and I'll put that there so I know. And I'm going to stack the next one. Then we're going to plant true black brandywine in that one. Stack up the next one. This one is going to hold the Black Beauty from Baker Creek. all won't fall over here. Oh, this one's going to be the Abe Lincoln from Baker Creek. And we'll stack the next one. This one's going to be the watermelon beefsteak. It's going to go in that one. And we'll stack up the next one. This one is going to be the pineapple from Baker Creek. And you're probably, yeah, you're still in focus. Okay, then we have the solar flare. That one's gonna be the solar flare. All right, now we're probably getting out of view there. This one's gonna hold the great white or the snowball. It's a white tomato. And you guys are probably out of focus to see that one. This one is the black from, I think it's Tula. I might have said that wrong, but that's what's going in this one, way up high. All right, then the two that I have down here, we're going to do the black strawberry. This one is my favorite. It is the Napa Chardonnay. Love the flavor of this one. And we have the Sunrise Bumblebee. I like color, so we always try to find some different colors. This one we always grow. It's a favorite. It's the chocolate cherry tomato. It's from Hudson Valley. And this one, never tried it. It's called Mandarin Moon tomato, if I said that right. And it is from Hudson Valley. Gonna give that a try. So this is where we're gonna start with the cherry tomatoes here. So let me get the dirt in and I'll be right back. Okay, before we start filling the flats with the dirt, I just want to say this is not a how-to video or anything like that. This is just showing you how we do it here on the homestead. There is a million ways of, you know, starting seeds, and everybody kind of has to do what works for them and what's easiest for them. That way it's fun when you do it. So anyway, we're going to fill this with the seed starting dirt, and then we're going to start planting our cherry tomatoes. The bucket's pretty heavy right now. Just kind of take handfuls and smush it in a little bit, and then I'll spread it out. It's going to take quite a bit of dirt. Yes, the corners are the ones that always don't quite get enough dirt, so you kind of got to make sure you get enough dirt in the corners. Like I said, it's going to take quite a bit. This takes quite a while to get the dirt all done. So I probably won't show you all of them, but this is how we do it. It'll get kind of boring to sit and watch me fill the trays with dirt. See, it looked like a lot of dirt, but it didn't go anywhere. I don't have some of them filled, and you have to go along and push the dirt down in the holes. Like I said, this big tray I use every year because it catches all the overflow or spilt dirt. I can pick it back up and reuse it. That way it's not on the floor. Okay, that kind of looks like at least they're filled. But now this is where you got to go back and take your fingers and push them down in that hole. Because if you didn't, you're going to end up with no dirt in there. It's amazing how it kind of sinks. You don't want to push it too hard, but enough to make sure we get enough dirt in each one. See how the outer ones, I don't know if you can see that, don't get as much as the center ones. And if you hear a fan in the background, I have to have airflow. I get really hot doing the simplest things, so I always have to have a fan going for the airflow. So hopefully the music will cover the fan up for you. Maybe you can't hear it all that well. This is always a fun time for me because, you know, after winter, you know, you think spring's coming, and I love the smell of the dirt. I always have loved the smell of the dirt. See, it's like we gotta do this all over again because they're not full. But I enjoy the smell of the dirt. I enjoy planting the seeds. To me, it's fun, it's relaxing. Make sure I get those corners again. Everybody has a different way of doing it. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. You do what works for you, and it's just kind of fun to see what everybody else's ideas are. Sometimes you can incorporate, you know, somebody else's idea here and there. Come up with your own. That one needs a little more dirt. This is probably the most time consuming is your dirt. It's getting it in your trays. Okay, looks like they're pretty much down. Then I scoop off the excess, put it back in my bucket. Okay, get some of the dirt off my hands. And I take my little tool here. Just go through and put the little holes in so it's all ready to go. I know some people use their finger. Whatever works for you. For me, this works. I'm only going down about that far. first. You can see little seeds. Alright. Like I said, I'll probably just let you see this one. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And this makes 14 flats that I'm gonna put seeds in, and like I said, they are 72 cells in a flat. So I don't think you want to watch me go through that many, so I'll spare you that, so at least you kind of know what we're doing with this one, and all the other ones are going to be the same. And I'm sure other people are pretty much faster than me to get these in. My fingers just don't work anymore. So now we're going to open another one. Make sure I get them all out. This is just another one of the same one. Alright, so I know where I left off. If the seed looks really kind of small, or maybe like, I don't know, I'll put a couple just to make sure. Sometimes we have a couple get in there and you just don't do. But when they come up, you thin them out. Gonna have 3, so I want to make sure I know those. Alright, next ones are going to be the chocolate cherry from Hudson Valley. Okay, here we go. These are the chocolate cherries. Going to do the rest of this flat with the chocolate cherries. Don't need that many of those. I have taken pre-orders for seeds. several of those. Okay, now I'm just going to put these as markers for right now, and then I'll go back and write on them what they are. Okay, so all I do is just barely cover them up. Kind of want it to be loose. Don't want it hard and compacted because then they can't sprout. At least that's my belief. I just take my time and cover them up just lightly. Like I said, the dirt is already pre-moistened, which is good. I'll do is write the tags. Want to be contrary. This out of my way. So I have room to write the text. I use the little tags to start with, and then when I up-pot them to the 4-inch pots, then I will use the bigger ones. So, I just write the little tag that says what it is. On the back, I write BC for Baker Creek, so I know if it's either Baker Creek seed or the Hudson Valley, because that's pretty much what I use. And that's how I do my tags, and I'll do that, and I'll have, 14 more flats to do, so. All right, everybody, I got all the cherry tomatoes planted and all the slicer tomatoes planted today. That's 864 tomato seeds planted today. So that ends the planting for today. I still have flowers to plant and a few vegetables. So that'll be another day. So thanks for watching and following along with me today. Everybody have a great day. And I'll see you down the road where the wood smoke always leads you home.